Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me. There. Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south. A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
However, do they... that colour?
The fruit's not...
Do you see anything you like? Thank you. That's the best I can do. I'll be here if you need me.
What the hell are you...
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than but... It's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you a...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not...
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my... Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left...
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you've...
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I...
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among... I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown... And who better than someone in the Would you be willing to...
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver pack... There are 3 in total.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely try... And though I cannot prevent you from strongly...
Ugh, you need not remind me. They're incessant.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the...
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really...
I dare say... How about it, Branded?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the...
Fine.
Oh, and just so you know, take a moment to get...
If that...
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. so you know one end of a blade from the other. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start. That's enough.
Got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even...
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best...
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good...
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon. Can I trust you to be...
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About as unlikely as it may seem.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the back, not for the want, contemptible though it is, and despite my best attempts...
Fine.
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, 3 bear...
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic. Be discreet for...
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on us, sir?
Looks like now's not the... You look like you need a rep.
Not half as much as I need. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him.
That's something at least. I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. You need to leave. Now.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not...
Enough! Curse you! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here.
The Chamberlain must have said, but alas, my work is far from over.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurt?
And wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its...
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but...
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for... We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The dame especially.
I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded.
Drop of the Empire's finest. Fresh fish.
and a
all
giant
from the
of
sea
roast
of Grace this...
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be boom. And...
All this for a drink.
not just any drink. The very best. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price.
Of course.
I have no business with...
Well, I have business with you. A packet.
I do not know you. Where is the...
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or...
Fine. This is lighter than usual.
I can always take it.
You will do no such thing. Your master should... Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in payment.
Cigars?
Those cigars. Speak of this to anyone, and there'll be nightshade in your morning gruel. Speak of this to anyone, and there'll be nightshade in your morning gruel.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
I have a delivery from
didn't you say so? Time's up. Sorry about the welcome. Here.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is... I believe these...
Delightful. The Dame Wen...
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my...
Why not just tell me in the first...
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his... After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned... And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, despite the risk, our friend...
I didn't realize crystals was...
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for... Do you think it vulgar that I...
I think you're doing what you believe.
Yeah, indeed. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods, I thank you. As will our mutual friend when she...
You wear the Dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as...
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend him. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with her. Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. And picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first. But she thought about saying something. The Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't...
This man from the garrison?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got...
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Fine.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.